Back here at another abandoned property of Georgia. I won't say this one is abandoned per se because there is a for sale sign on it, but the door was wide open, so you know. Anyway, this house is located off of Panola Road. I believe this one was maybe built in the 40s or 50s. We'll find out and post that in the description. So this house pretty much has damage in every room. Floors are damaged, ceilings are damaged, walls are damaged. Mold growing all throughout the property. Looks like surface mold of some sort. Just growing. This bathroom looks ancient. It's pretty cool how they have it designed though with, you know, just the circular framing that they have going on here. Old cast iron tub. We're coming through to the front door. You see how that front door is shaped? That's pretty cool. You just don't see that. This is wrapping around to the kitchen. Looks like there was maybe some sort of fire or something that happened. I'm not sure why the walls just look so black like this. Maybe an oven or something caught fire and that's why it's no longer in here. Some kind of water line, I believe. Old cabinets. This wraps around to the back. Well, goes to the back. This is some kind of storage closet. Assuming that was the door for this. We're not going to go outside just yet. We still got to explore the inside. That's the bedroom that we first were in when I started the video. Like I said, this wraps back to the front of the house. So if you were to come in through the front door, you would walk in and I guess this would be like the den or living area. Doesn't look like anybody has lived here for quite a while. So this is just another room. As you can see, I mean, this is a very old house. I mean, I can't tell if this was an addition or if this was built with the house. But as you can see, this is the exterior. It probably was an addition. Yeah, this was definitely added on after a certain point for sure. So I'm guessing that maybe this was just like a, well, they must have cut into this rock or something like this to be able to frame this opening. So anyway, come back in through here. This is a fireplace. Go up the steps. So it's a decent sized house. I mean, I think it's about 3 bedrooms. There's 2 up here. With some kind of little, this is a closet for sure. You know, not very impressive at all. And I guess this is kind of cool how the doors close like that. They actually do have AC and central air, which is pretty interesting. Old paint. As you can see, like I said, pretty much every room has damage. Hardwood floors are damaged or, you know, discolored. Ceiling damage in every room, pretty much. Walls, cosmetic damage. So this is a house that if somebody bought, they would definitely have to put some money into it. I mean, you're probably talking at least 20 grand. Maybe not that much. Well, yeah, I'd say about $20,000 between the walls, the ceiling, and the floor alone. You're gonna spend probably about $20,000. So this is how it looks with the doors closed. So it's kind of like a little open space. And then it comes back downstairs. And this house doesn't really have a basement. It has a crawl space. I'll show you how those were designed. This is the stairwell above us. I mean, you just don't really see like texture like that where it's just so thin. I mean, so light. and we come down into the crawl space here. So some kind of platform. It looks like it's a microphone system or something set up right here. That's weird. It's kind of strange to have a microphone system set up in your basement. You just see all this old wiring, plumbing. The duct right here, it rusted out. You just see this massive glob of just dirt. This shelf. It's just like this. It looks like some kind of trough. Damn, I didn't even see that. That's definitely a mice, or that's definitely a rat. Let me get the hell out of here. It's pretty creepy. So this is the house for the most part. I'll show you guys the outside now. As you can see, it's a very interesting property. Obviously a lot of acreage. Somebody's taking care of it. Because I mean, as you can see, the grass isn't very high. A lot of acreage, a lot of woods behind this property. Of course, all these properties always come with a bunch of woods. Oh, I'm walking back here just to see if there's any other structures or anything over here. There tends to be something over here at these old houses. So this one is off of, like I said, Panola Road in DeKalb County, where pretty much all the houses I go to take a look at are. This is the front of the house. It's kind of interesting how the chimney sits right at the front of the house as opposed to the side of the house. That's the little bedroom area I think we were in. I mean, you know, it's a hell of a house, and you know the way it's built with just brick and straight, you know, stone, brick and mortar. Now you can't even see where the power line runs. So we're gonna try and get on out of here, y'all. Trying to see if I can see where the power line ran, but this house here, at least built in probably the 50s. But I'm gonna, like I said, confirm that and just put it in the description. You know, I wouldn't be too picky as far as housing these days, but I mean, I like the tile and everything and how they done that. That's pretty nice. But personally, I mean, this house had to have been built probably about in the 50s or 60s, based off of the way the bathrooms are. There's a dead bird right there. You know, the usual pile of doo-doo. So yeah, I'm not sure if I would necessarily want to live in this house because, like, even if it was livable, like, I'm not sure if I would. This wouldn't be the first house I jumped on, just because of, like, it's kind of a strange property. I mean, I just don't like the layout of it. How everything just is so, it just flows into itself too much. You know, it's a lot of corners and stuff. It's really one big circle. So it doesn't have a lot of character as far as the design, but I mean, the building itself has a lot of character. I mean, just look at that. That concludes our tour for this house. Please like, follow, share, subscribe, comment anything below that you know, questions, comments, or concerns. I mean, that's just cool. I do like that though. Straight to the basement. But yeah, we're out of here, y'all.